Hello everyone. So today let us take a look at this question on the community, and this question is about data segregation, and this is interesting because I have encountered similar questions in the past. Now the question is not any questions, but I have done something similar in the past. Now the question is about managing multiple projects, but due to some constraints, some security concerns, the requirement is to have separate instance of Jira for those projects. Let us say in your company you have 5 projects, and those 5 projects are, let us say, top secret. You cannot really afford to leak information or share information. I think that is the right word. So in this particular case, the question from this user is about how to have this setup where you have separate projects running on their own Jira instances. And this is what this user is saying that they have done. They have separate instances of Jira for those projects, and that is how it should be. They cannot really have one instance of Jira with, of course, permissions, because in Jira you have the concept of permission schemes. So you can always set up the browse project permission, and it will, of course, work. That is how you segregate things. That is how you hide or restrict project to a specific set of users. But that is what this user is saying, that is not really an option, because the requirement is to have absolutely separate instances. Now, of course, this is probably the approach that they want to use, that they want to continue, but the problem is that they're moving to Jira Data Center, which is again going to have a massive impact on the cost, because Jira Data Center version is definitely expensive, much more, not really expensive, I mean, that is the only option. So Jira Data Center is the only option now, or they move to cloud. And they cannot really move to cloud because they want their Jira instances to sit within their organization. So unfortunately, the only option that they have, if they want to continue to follow these restrictions, they have to move to Jira Data Center. This is, of course, what I think is the only option for them, because if you want to have some kind of a shared, if you have one instance of Jira running separate projects, even if you do segregation based on permission, this I believe should be fine. But I understand that in some companies there are really, really, really strict rules, especially gaming industry or banking industry. They might have something, especially when they're dealing with top secret critical data, and in this case, of course, it seems like that is the case. So yes, they either they move away from Jira, which I guess a lot of people are doing. That is probably fine. Not everyone can go to Jira Cloud, and at the same time they might not move to Jira Data Center. So in that case, in those situations, moving away from a tool like Jira makes sense. But of course, in this case, if cost is not a problem, which I guess it is, but if it is not a problem, then moving to Jira Data Center is the only option. And that is all. That is all I want to share. I know it is not really. It might not be the answer that this user wants to hear, but that is my job. I'm a consultant. I try not to be biased, although I am, but I try not to be biased, and I have to give my unbiased opinion, not really opinion, but my unbiased answer, feedback, suggestion. All right, that is it. That is all I wanted to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new today. Thank you very much. Bye bye.